What is up, Internet? It's your boy Otaku, and today we're going to talk about a manga that I found that is a wholesome slice of life, as well as some pretty good action adventure type series. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like those videos, watch the videos, and let's keep the interaction up in the comment sections. And with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So, today we're talking about a manga called, I don't know what's with these long titles and long names lately, but the population of the frontier owner starts with 0. Diaz the Blue and the Blue Horned Girl. That's the actual name of it. It's unlicensed, so it's hard to find. As soon as I find a place that's licensed, you can very bet your bottom that I will buy the volumes. But again, I just read so much manga, it's hard to keep up with the buying. Obviously, I buy manga with my extensive collection, so as soon as I can find it licensed, I'll buy it, trust me. But it's unlicensed, so it's a little bit hard to find. I'm going to read the synopsis for you, and then we'll talk about it. The synopsis is, Diaz fulfilled his parents' will to help others, and kept fighting on the battlefield to that end. Now known as the savior hero from his long wartime career, he is rewarded with a vast territory from the king. After having met the horned Kijin girl, Aruna, who lives there, he begins his new slow life as a lord. So, let me talk about it. Our main character is named Diaz. And Diaz is a very compelling character. He's big, he's brawny, he's super masculine, but he's also very gentle. He's the type of characters I like. The gentle giant stuff. I really gravitate toward those characters for some reason. I don't know why. But he's just super masculine, super tough. But he's also very nice and very gentle to people. His parents' dying wish is that he helps people. His parents died during wartime. They were pretty much murdered in front of him. And with their dying breaths, they say, hey, just remember, don't let this sour you, just help others. And so that's what he dedicated his life to. He trained super hard. He became the greatest warrior in this kingdom. Like, people on the battlefield, when he would come on the battlefield, the armies would tremble because the man would just totally obliterate them. And they show these things. They show like him fighting in the beginning on the battlefield and his wartime conquest, things like that. And he's super, BA. That's what it is. Super awesome. And so the war ends, and he has the title of the savior hero, because no matter what, he won't abandon people. He always fights, even if it's just him. Even if the rest of the army, the command left, he would stay there to protect the village, or he would stay there to rescue these people, because that's what he promised his parents he would do. So the king decides it's time for him to retire, and he makes him the lord of this certain territory. Well, you go to the territory and you find out that there's nothing there. It's literally just a gigantic field. Apparently crops can't grow there because of soil or something, but it's just a giant plains, basically, that can't grow crops, can't do anything, so nobody's able to successfully establish anything there, and this land was gifted to him, so he's lord there now. That's when you meet Aruna. So Aruna is kind of part of an Oni tribe, they call it, and they're really Native American-ish, kind of, you can say. And their little village is on this plain, but it's hidden by magic that they use, so nobody can detect it. And the reason why Diaz is kind of able to talk to him a little bit is because they have this power with their horns. They have this power that detects hostility. So blue is no hostility at all. Red is hostile, and white, I believe, is like neutral-ish, kind of going on. And then when she meets Diaz, he has the purest blue aura she's ever seen in her life. And that's why she takes her to her chieftain and all this stuff and goes on. And so that's why they call him Diaz the Blue, because this tribe, just because of his aura and he's such a pure blue, they decided to trust him. They recognize that, yes, this is part of the kingdom. They were just kind of hiding there. He's the lord of the land, so they do all this. And so he starts building his little town with help of this tribe, this village, which he protects now, because, okay, you're on my land, that's fine. Stay there, you guys keep doing your thing, I don't want to interrupt you, we'll do here. And they help him, kind of give him like the tent stuff to start his village and everything like that. And then Aruna actually ends up becoming betrothed to him, actually becoming his wife, because the village chief for this Oni tribe decides who marries who, and they value masculine strength over the most. And so the stronger you are, the better you hunt, the better you can do this, the higher your status is. And then, of course, you are considered highest stock, we'll say, and all the people. There's a lot of funny things when he's in the tribe. Got this little tiny Oni demon girl like try to attach to him, and she's like, "I'm gonna give you Asuna so you can, so nobody will bother you for one." And then Asuna, of course, falls in love with him, and Diaz falls in love with her. But there's like a I don't know, some weird age thing going on with them, like the cultural thing. So he decides that he's not going to officially marry her until he's comfortable with it, even though they're in their tribe rituals, they are already married and all this stuff. So there you got that going on. And it's literally about him just developing this territory. There's a lot of good aspects to it. There's a lot of demi-humans in there. So like you have things like, elephant people, dog people, wolf people, all like that, and they look like that, but they're human-wise. But you also have their counterparts who are like, there's actual dogs, and then there's dog people, and they're both considered demi-humans. And the dogs actually have intelligence, and they could talk. They even have like a league of assassins that are mice, and I found that was pretty hilarious too. Of course, you got the political side when he's dealing with the royalty, dealing with the other lords, trying to cultivate his land, trying to make his land profitable so people would want to come live with him in his territory and things like that. The last thing I want to talk about is there's two little girls, Senai and Ihan, who end up with him. They're two little elf girls, and he adopts them. And he treats them like his own daughters because of their situation. But they're old enough to remember their parents and what happened to their parents, and it's very tragic. So they're kind of, even though they trust Diaz and they love him like a father because he took them in and they still hide stuff from him because of the rules of their people, almost, because they're old enough to remember that. And so watching that interaction, watching that balance, and Diaz is like, hey, you guys can't tell me stuff, that's fine. Just remember, when you're ready, I'm here for you. Let's do that. And that's what makes him such a great character. That's why he's called Diaz the Blue. It's all done and very well in storytelling, and I can't get enough of it. I hope they would release more chapters. I hope they license it soon so I can get actual volumes and put it on my shelf, because that's how good it is, guys. So, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. You guys think I'm crazy? Have you guys read this? Have you seen it all? Comment down below. Keep hitting me up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like these type of videos, especially these manga videos, guys, I do a lot of these. Editor Simple, I'll toss them up in the corner. And remember, if you can't trust a certain fat guy you met on the internet, then who can you trust? And everybody have an awesome, awesome day.